According to ABC 15, a judge has ordered porn star Stormy Daniels to pay Trump legal fees. A federal judge has ordered porn star Stormy Daniels to pay Donald Trump nearly $293,000 for his attorney's fees and another $1,000 in sanctions after her defamation suit against the president was dismissed. Trump's lawyer Charles Harder had asked for nearly $390,000. Attorney Michael Avenatti, who represents Daniels, tweeted the order will never hold up on appeal. Daniels alleges she had an affair with Trump in 2006 and was paid $130,000 as part of a non-disclosure agreement days before the 2016 presidential election. She sued him after he dismissed her claims of being threatened to keep quiet about the tryst as a total con job. The judge threw out the case in October. I want to make it clear that I'm not taking a particular side on this situation. I don't typically take sides on things where it's one person's word versus another. People do what they want to do. That's fine. That's what life is about. You know, consequences with everything. And what I want to talk about is you have to be careful with who you mingle with. And what I mean by that is having sexual relations. Again, I'm not taking a particular side on this situation, but I'm saying that, you know, I've talked about in the past that porn can come back and haunt you in the future if you happen to take actual part in real porn acting. And if you decide to, you know, change your life, well, it's going to be hard to convince some people. I would say that you're changing your life if you took part in porn. And also, I don't talk about it much because it's not my main focus of my channel, but I think that, you know, it does matter who you mingle with and who you have sexual relations with, because that can come back and haunt you too. Kind of like, you know, more of like a closed circuit type of porn situation where maybe you had relations with someone and then things didn't work out between you guys, and then in the future that person tries to come back and haunt you, so to speak, and try to maybe ruin your reputation or something like along those lines. And you got to be careful with that. And you know, this type of thing used to be more, I would say, localized, like before we had social media and before the internet was so commonly used by people as it is today. And that allows people to, you know, if we look at a hypothetical situation where a lady claims, you know, something like like a similar situation like this to another guy, or the other way around, well, the whole world wouldn't really know about it, you know. But if you're up in a higher political position, for example, and someone does this type of thing, well, it has the potential effect to affect your negatively affect your reputation. So the internet and social media allow that as a possibility, so we have to be careful again who we spend time with. And you know, we talk about revenge porn a lot too. I've made a few videos on examples of that, and how governments are cracking down on that in a more severe sense. So you know, that's another example of people getting back at one another, but using the internet as a medium. That's or just the news, you know, TV, television, another example. So it's not right, and things should be handled between people privately, and it should be kept at that, unless, of course, if it's a very severe thing. And again, I'm not, you know, taking sides on this particular situation, or most situations I don't, but it's important to, again, just be careful with who you spend time with, and what you focus your energy on, because it can come back and affect you later on in life.